Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome to Rahman Digital Production. This is lecture number 63 of Mathematics 4024. In today's lecture, we will be taking a close look at geometry as well as in the few next videos we will be taking the closer look of geometry. What is geometry? Let us define first the geometry. If we are taking the basic word of geometry, geo means earth and metry means measurement, the measurement of earth. Now, very technical definition is geometry is the branch of mathematics, and here geometry is defined as a branch of mathematics that deals with the measurement properties and relationship of points, lines, and angles, surfaces, and solids. What are these things? First of all, we have to define the points. The basic geometrical shape is point. The basic geometrical shape is point. All other shapes are constructed from points. We are denoting a points by a dot or a cross. For example, if we are saying this is a point, so we can say that it is A, and if we are denoting it, then it is B. Ladies and gentlemen, taking the advantage of time, let me remind you, whenever you are doing CIE paper, then you have to use this cross symbol, especially on graphs. When you are marking a point, do not use the dot with the pencil, because your papers are going scanned to Cambridge, then dots are not that much visible and crosses are visible. Okay, dots have the dot has the position, but they are not having a size and shape. We can say that this is an arbitrary direction. There is no direction of the dots as well. Another thing which is very important about the dots is that we are denoting it with the capital letters A and B. We will never denote it by the lowercase letter, like if we are writing A and B, these are wrong, because international convention is saying that points are always denoted by a capital letter, uh, A, B, C, and whatever you want, because the relationship first told us that geometry is dealing with the points. So I first explained point. Next, we are having the lines. Lines are the second type of shape we can see inside this definition. uh, when two points when two points are connected, it becomes a line segment. That is a line segment. For example, if there is point A and there is point B, so we are connecting these points. This line is made of different points, remember. Just like I told you that point is the basic geometric shape. All other shapes can be derived from this point. So a line is also the combination of points if we are seeing it with the microscope. They are also the combination of different points. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called line segment. This is not line. When we extend, when we extend the line indefinitely on both sides, it is called line. We are extending this line on this side and on this side, then it becomes a line. This is a line segment. And when we extend it on both the sides, this is line and this is a line segment. One thing more, that sometime we are putting an arrowhead, sometime we are putting an arrow head, sometime we are putting an arrow head which is showing the direction, which is showing the direction of the line. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing more, that sometime we are seeing that only one arrow, for example, this is A and this is B point, and we are putting an arrowhead only in one direction, then this is called a ray. This is called ray. When it is showing the direction on both these sides, it is called a line in indefinite direction. But if it is showing in one direction, then this is called what? This is called ray. For example, we are having A, B, R. This one O, C. These are called rays. Next, we are having intersecting lines. So, what is intersecting line? We have to understand first that what is intersecting lines. Now, if two lines have a common point, for example, this is a line and this is a straight line and this is the common point X. A and B and C and D have a common point that is denoted by point X. Ladies and gentlemen, this point is called the point of intersection of two lines. One thing more, let me explain that there is a difference between bisection and intersection. What is that? Intersection can be like this. This is intersecting point. But bisection means that one line is equally bisected in the middle. This is intersection and this is bisection. Bi means two. Section means in two section. This line is dividing this one. This is called the, when if I am dividing this of intersection, then O is called the foot of intersection. This is the foot of intersection where each point intersect each other. Next one is the plane. We have to define a plane. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a flat surface in which two points can be connected by a line that lies entirely on the surface. So remember that surfaces are always two dimension. When we are connecting these two lines, that these 2 points are two lines, then they are totally lying on the surface. There are two types of plane. One is called horizontal plane and the second one is called vertical plane. The second one is called vertical plane. Now, the floor of your classroom is denoting horizontal plane and the wall of your classroom is denoting vertical plane. Every plane is a two-dimensional in measurement. It is having only x and y, no z dimension. For further explanation, you have to search the dimensions on the net remaining in the context of plane. So there are planes which are the topic. Now we are coming towards another very important topic, and that is angles, because this definition point, lines and angles. So we have to define angle. Let me erase the whiteboard and then we'll come back. Stay tuned. Okay, we are back. Now we are going to define angles. When two rays OA and OB are having a common point, then it is called angle. You can see that OA and OB are two rays, and they are having this point as a common one, and we are denoting that by O, and technically it is known as vertex. This OA is called one side of the angle, and OB is called the other side of the angle. Ladies and gentlemen, these angles is AOB, and we are putting this sign, or we can also write this is AOB, and there is a cape or circumflex at the top of O. Remember one thing, that from 2023 Cambridge International is closing this notation, and only in the future papers they will use this type of notation. So give concentration to this. Now OAOB, you cannot say OAB. If you are writing angle OAB, then this is a wrong one. You can write this angle BOA. Yes, this common point must be in the middle. This common point must be in the middle. If we do not understand that which angle the book is referring, then simply we can write angle O. So angle O could be AOB and BOA. So generally we are saying angle O. So these are all the information about the angle, and angle can be measured with a device which is known as protractor. There is a point and there is graduation. The first question, we will deal with this protractor, the first question of the exercise, that is called protractor. Very technically, in our region they are calling it D. So maybe you are at your regions they will also call it D, and we can measure the angle with this protractor, and the unit of measurement of the angle is degree. Remember that x and degree, when you are putting a small o or 0 as a superscript of this x, then it is called what? It is called degree, x degree. That is not x degree Celsius. That is, x degree is the measurement. This is the standard unit. There are many other units of measurement, and we will learn that in book number 3, that how many different measurement units we can use. For the time being, remember that if we are measuring the angle, then it is in degree. Okay, that was the whole story. Next, we are coming towards the types of the angle. Types of the angles. There are 4 types of the angles. Number 1, they are called acute angle. They are calling it acute angle. The angle which is lying between 0 and 90. Remember that 0 and 90 are not included. Technical term is this: 0 is less than x degree is less than 90 degree. But very simply you can say that x lies between 0 and 90 degree. Mathematical notation is this one, but in common language we are saying the angle which is lying between 0 and 90 degree is called acute angle. For example, this is an angle and that is of 30 degree. So we are calling OA sorry, AOB is an acute angle. The second one is right angle. The second type of angle which we are having, right angle, and that x degree will be equal to 90 degree. So this is called right angle. Many people are confusing that if an angle is on the right side of two lines, for example this one, this is on the right side, then this is right angle, this one is not. No, it is not. This is also a right angle if it is at the top, and right angle is denoted by a small square. This is a small square, AOB. So when an angle is equal to 90 degree, then it means that it is a right angle triangle, right angle we are calling it. Okay, next is obtuse angle. Next is obtuse angle. Ladies and gentlemen, obtuse angle are those types of angle which is lying between 90 degree and 180 degree. 180 degree and 90 degree is not included because 90 degree is included in right angle. So from 90.1 to 179.9, very technically we are saying that if an angle is lying between, which is greater than 90 degree, this is called obtuse angle. This is O and this is B. Arrowhead must be there because two rays must intersect each other. Now the third one, the fourth one is reflex angle. Reflex angle. Those angles which is greater than 180 and less than 360 degree, that is known as reflex angle. Now reflex angle can be denoted like this, not this one. It must be this one. For example, if this is O, this is A, and this is B, so we are calling it AOB is a reflex angle because this angle is greater than or equal to this type. One thing I must have to tell you that, ladies and gentlemen, the angles excluding right angle triangle are in alphabetical order. This is starting from A and this is starting from O and this is starting from R. So that is in alphabetical order excluding the right angle because that is not lying between this and this angle. All these are lying between 0 and 90, 90 and 180, 180 and 360. You will have to remember that the first one is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So that is in alphabetical order, and you have to understand these things. If you are taking the example of these, then if you are taking a pair of scissors, that is an acute angle. If for right angle you are taking the flag of a country, so this one and this one is at right angle. And if you are taking this is an example. And clock, if there is a clock and that is 12, 1, 2, 3 and so on, and if the angle is this one and this one, which is 7, so it means that this angle is a reflex angle because it is greater than 180. So these were all the types of angles. We will discuss the perpendicular lines next topic. So let us define the perpendicular line. Two lines are perpendicular to each other if they are intersecting with right angle. This is a line A, B, and this is a line C, D, which is intersecting each other with the 90 degree. So we are saying that these are AB is perpendicular, and remember that AB is perpendicular. This sign is used for perpendicular to OB. Ladies and gentlemen, because mathematics is a language of symbols, we cannot use English sentences For example, if we are writing equal to, so we will not write that A is equal to B. This is not mathematics. We have to write A equal to B, greater than, less than. All these symbols are for everything. There is a symbol in mathematics. Sometimes we are not using it for simplicity, for the understanding of students. So we are saying that these two lines are intersecting, and this O is called foot of perpendicular. Foot of perpendicular, we are using it. Tomorrow we will give more in-depth look to different types of angles, which is supplementary angle and then complementary angle, and there are much more comings on your way. Before turning our focus to the exercise, you won't understand the exercise if you are directly diving to the exercise. So don't miss the tomorrow's lecture. Be with me. Thank you very much for watching. Allah Hafiz.